Yeah, alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Another CMR1 race. Do you know when you said after the last time, you were like, I won't mind doing another CMR1 race? I'm like, okay. So I was thinking, like, when can I next do one with you? That's why I asked you, do you want to do one?
Yeah, why not?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Nice.
1, go. Over crest. Over crest.
Oh, yeah, I should actually mention, when me and Hypno were doing, like, doing a run, a bit of a race against one another, he noticed something quite interesting. I say he noticed something quite interesting, but he said to me, now I see why you're quicker with manual. And I said, why is that? He said, because your getaway seems to be a lot faster than than me. Because he's using automatic gears. But he said, because you're able to change through the gears faster, that means obviously you can basically get more speed. And somehow makes the run faster than it should be. He said, oh, right. He said that, and obviously your driving's pretty good. I'm like, thanks.
Oh, this is going really awfully. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. Oh.
Where did you go?
I really want to reset. This is going so badly.
Do you want to reset?
No, we're just gonna keep going.
Are you sure? We can reset, it's not too late.
No.
Are you definitely sure you don't want to reset?
Definitely.
Okay. I just thought I'd ask you just in case, because I don't mind resetting, personally. I'm not in that much of a rush.
No, I really fucked up this stage already.
Well, time to be gained on the way back. Also, who was it now that's made a run the other day? I think he was that Cerulean. Yeah, Cerulean Blues. I don't know if you saw his time, Joseph. He plonked it like just ahead of yours. I don't even know. I didn't even know it came in, got verified before I got home.
I can beat that. Probably not today after the start of this, but I think I can beat it. Yeah, easy.
Yeah, exactly. End of the day, practice makes perfect, doesn't it? Do you know what? The Skoda, I will give it credit now. That was pretty decent with the Skoda. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think that. Originally, I'd be like, nah, that's crap. That actually wasn't too bad. Speed's pretty good.
That was fucking awful. Holy shit.
Watch the Skoda be actually decent now, because I'm driving it again. I don't think I'm ever going to beat my PP in a Skoda, but it'd be nice. Oh yeah, Grizz, I don't know if you're still here, as in chat, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be learning more of the Ratchet and Clank games for you guys at this rate. Heck, I think my best bet, I've kind of turned my attention away from that. I'm like, I'm going to really have to put the time and effort into run one of those games. Because my god, they look hard as hell to run. Plus there's like glitching and stuff going on that I've never done before. What else? There's other stuff as well. Oh yeah, that reminds me. So there's other stuff as well. Like I think I've done a few bits and pieces. I think. Like I've been looking at like Treasure Planet and Monsters Inc. 'Cause I know I've really wanted to speedrun those at some point, just to see like what I get as a first try. Like, I'm not looking at going after them after, like, the best time to something like that. Yeah, I was looking into it. Obviously, I'm going to run them on console because the best option is to run on console, usually. so this seems to be going reasonable. Somehow. God, is the car stuck to the road like crap to a blanket? It's pretty grippy. Unless this is just me playing it off, I don't even know. Damn, that's pretty good. I remember how hard it was to do a good run in this car though. That's the downside. So hard to do a good run in this car. Nice. Not bad. Okay, that was pretty good. Didn't even know it was any good. I am. Yeah, same thing's happening with me for Kingdom Hearts 2. Don't know if I'm going to get time to properly learn it. Treasure Planet! Yeah, exactly. I know you've been doing practice of Winx Club, haven't you, Chris? I forgot about that. You said Mike got you into it, I think, if I remember correctly. Which, funnily enough, both me and Joseph know from the CMR community. I forgot Mike does a lot of them sort of games. Like he's done like Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff in the past. Obviously he does Crash, he does CMR for us. Pretty interesting knowing that though.
Well, we got a goal on stage 2. That's nice.
Hey, you see?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
This wet stage could be going better, but honestly, I'll just take it as it goes.
Long 3 right, tightens into 5 right, 3 left. 3 right. Square left.
If I'm honest, for UKSG, I think I've submitted just about every game I've ever run. Well, I say that. I'm not going to be running for the Need for Speed Undercover on the Wii for UKSG anytime soon, because that. And I'm definitely not going to run a challenge series, because I remember how much stress that gave me. Like, holy Christ. That gave me some grief. Yeah, Joseph, you might be surprised to learn this. So when me and Hypno were doing racing against each other on split screen, we found out the game actually despawns a lot of the trees, making it a lot easier to do some of the stages. Like, for example, it doesn't make any of the cuts less interesting. Like, for example, on stage 3, with like the minor cut that I usually do around the trees, you still have to do that with the trees in the way. But like there's the trees that usually knock me off course and stuff like that. For some strange reason, they just disappear. Like they render less. Oh yeah, and the frame rate tanks to about 10 FPS on split screen as well. We found out.
Can imagine, yeah.
It drops so badly. Like me and him were like, are we playing in slow motion or something? Or is this like genuine? And someone's like, I think this is genuine. I was like, nah, it can't be, surely not. And then obviously we were like trying to play it properly. I was like, maybe it works if we do this. What we ended up finding out was if we, if the further away I got, like for example, me and him were pretty close on one stage. When I got very far away from him, he ended up, he ended up actually having a faster game, which was strange.
That's weird.
So like, if I stretched miles, say if I was like 15 seconds ahead, the game would run at normal frame rate. The moment I got close to him, started getting close, the game's like, nope, and just dies. Frame rate just comes lashing down, I don't know why.
fuck.
Ah, it was 7 or 8 to 7. Ah, I see. Also, Grizz, do you mind telling me what my I do apologise that I'm asking you to do this for me, but would you be able to tell me what my last split was? I'm gonna guess it was like a 9:30 something, I've no idea. Wait, what? No, it wasn't. Was it really? Is that... Wow, okay. Let's just keep going with this run then. I hope to God it goes well. I'm gonna say that surely can't be the low times it's doing that though. That's interesting. I think I'm gonna actually suffer on the last few, you know, last few stages. I hope to God that the game doesn't freeze or something. Also, I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream tomorrow. I might do, and if I do, it'll probably be V-Rally 2 again. Unless you want to do another CMR1 race, Joseph. Unless you're busy.
Tomorrow might work.
I mean, I'm actually. Do you know what? I've been meaning to ask you this question. Would you like to do a CMR1 intermediate race?
Sure. Oh yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
You've never done intermediate before,
No.
other than on obviously the GBC version.
Yeah, no, I haven't done on console.
Would you be alright with that, or would you rather just stick to Novice?
Oh, yeah, sure, we can do an intermediate, sure.
So I haven't actually done an intermediate run on console yet, funnily. If you believe that.
I don't believe that. Well, you did 100%, then you had to have done intermediate.
No, I haven't. I've done a Novice
talking.
run,
Oh yeah,
school.
off emulator.
Intermediate, expert, or 100. Because funny thing you mentioned that. I remember Sam was saying Saturday when you're doing expert. I went, what, on CMR1? He went, yeah. He said, you can easily get that time down. I went, honestly? I don't know. So I don't even think I've done intermediate yet, to be fair. And he's like, come to think of it, no, I don't think you have. I was like, yeah, I didn't think I had. So I need to do intermediate and expert anyway. On my game, I haven't even unlocked expert yet, so I need to do intermediate to get the car. To get the Quattro, so I can do expert. I know Monte Carlo and Sweden are going to be the death of me in this game, because they always are. Australia might be fun. Oh god. Okay, that's just fine. Went a bit wide on that corner. Ooh, okay. That worked, I guess. Miraculously.
Gold split on Grease 1.
Very nice. How'd you do on stage 3 of New Zealand though?
Fine enough. I made a boo-boo, but I didn't crash during the, you know, when you go through between the bushes.
It didn't spin you around, did it?
No.
That's pretty good then.
But I did hit a tree later on, but it's better, much better than previous.
Funnily enough, my New Zealand 1 split was... Sorry, not New Zealand 1, but my New Zealand split was a 9:28 according to Grizz. That's about 5 seconds faster than the world record run.
What?
Yeah, this is what's confusing me. But yeah, I'm losing time in Greece here. Like, the car's a lot slower in Greece. I mean, that's understandable. The top speed sucks in the Skoda compared to the Golf. I think its handling is really good, but its speed just sucks. I don't know why.
That's why I use it as a tutorial car.
Yeah, true.
That's just a hypothesis.
Can't do nothing.
I'm actually intrigued now just to see if my stage 3 can actually be decent. You know, that was a question. Another question I asked him. I said to him, because obviously I had a couple of questions for him. He didn't have many for me though, but that's fair enough, and I wasn't expecting to. The one that I asked him was like, how does he get the Grease Stage 3 thing to work at the end so well? It's like, 'cause it always slows me down, and yet for him it always seems to work. He's like, honestly, I don't know. I said, you put your foot flat through that car, don't you? He's like, yep. I'm like, how do you do it so fast? I can't do it. He's like, it just happened, I guess. Right, fair enough.
No, 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 you gotta be kidding me.
What?
What do you think? What do you think?
Save?
Yeah. Because I got a gold, but I didn't get I expect like a gold stage time as well, but apparently not, so... And I think I know why. But whatever.
Nothing to do with me, is it?
No, it has to do with the fact that I redid the stage, like, randomly. And I guess that was still better than now. But I expected I expected 3 presses. I didn't get that. Fuck
Okay,
off.
let's see how good the Skoda is in the corner. Am I gonna roll it? Yes or no? Yes, I am, is the question. Ah! Oh my god, okay. Rolling and finishing with style. Now there's something I don't really do very often. Please tell me somebody clipped that, because that was fun. I mean, I didn't enjoy the fact that I smashed the car and rolled it, but whatever. I'm wondering about this Skoda in the snow now, actually. It was decent. Also, no, please don't start this again. Car. Let's go, let's go. Okay. Do you know what? I actually think it's very specific. Specific. I don't know how to say that word very well. Remember how I said last time about the screen flickering? And I was like, oh god, here we go. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's doing it again in the exact same place. I'm pretty sure it's to do with some scan lines or something on the same spot. What I can't figure out is why.
Fantastic, we did it.
Like, it never does it in Sweden, but this first stage in Monte Carlo, it just loses signal for some weird reason. Also, I have high hopes for, not for Sweden, but for Corsica. And I don't know why. Like, I think I can save time on...
3, 2, 1.
What's it called?
1 left into 3 right. Long 4 left over crest. 4 right. 4 left over crest into square right. 2 right into 1 left over crest.
Jesus Christ. Game, stop it, you're scaring me now.
1 right over crest. Over crest into 2 right. Over crest into 4 right. 2 right. 1 left. 1 left over crest. 1 right. Over crest into 3 right.
Okay, okay.
Hairpin left over crest.
Oh, wow.
4 right tightens.
Grizz, do you reckon you could tell me what my split was for
3
Greece?
left into
Please.
square right. 3 left long 4 right.
God, I wish this game would stop doing this. Right, I can't remember if that's any good or not.
Hairpin left. 2 right. 3 right tightens over crest. 1 left. Square left over crest.
I just had to get it to flash that, didn't I? Yeah, of course it is.
3 left. 1 left over crest into 5 right. 1 left. 4 left.
Okay, luckily I can just wall grind on this stage.
5 right. 3 left into 3 right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's to do with the scan lines, you know.
Right into 1
Or
left.
the sprites or something in the game, I don't really know.
1 left. Over
Oh,
crest.
come on! That wasn't even fair! Pressed right.
Long hairpin right.
Oh, that's proper. Yep. Thanks, game. Well, actually, no, thank you. Stupid capture box thing.
Over crest into 4 left. 4 right. Over crest into square left.
I might actually be better getting one of them boxes, you know, rather than doing the AV to whatever it is.
Into 3 right. 1 left.
Not totally sure.
You can get them boxes, can't you, which is like PS2 to HDMI.
Yeah, you can.
I might just get one of them, you know. Because this bloody AV to HDMI converter thing I use is crap. It
Oh,
keeps flickering on me.
yeah, I have to. I don't know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Like, apparently it doesn't do much, as in to like the image quality, but I'm like, honestly, I couldn't care.
Over crest into
As long as it stops the flickering, that's all that matters to me.
right. 5
Like, seriously, that's all that matters. I couldn't care less about, oh, the quality's worse. Can't be worse than this, surely. Nice. Okay, cool.
Square right into hairpin left.
There we go. Stage 3.
Crest into 1 right. Hairpin left.
Honestly, I have to admit, I think I say this too often, but whatever. Can't hurt to say it again. About how fast that this game has become since we've been running it.
3 right into 5 left. Gear back.
Especially the Novice and... I mean, it's mainly just down to driving, but I'm surprised at how fast it's come down. Like, I never would have thought that it would be this quick.
3 left. Tightens into square left.
Ah, crap. Spun it.
Right hairpin
That's
right.
time loss as well.
Tight hairpin left. One right.
Yeah, I'm really surprised at how fast it's gone. I mean,
2 right.
like,
1 right.
I don't know.
5 left.
Just become so much
3
faster.
right for crest. 5 left. 2 right tightens into square right. Long 5 left.
Oh, there we go.
1 left. 2 right tightens into 5 right. Over bridge. 3 left. 3 right into 5 left. Over crest into hairpin right.
Come on, go, go, go.
2 right.
Ooh. And get that.
Over crest into 4 left.
Nice.
Over crest into 2 right. Square left. Over finish.
Do you know you split at the exact same point on this stage that you did on the last one?
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I have a feeling that I just lost time there to you.
No, I had a good stage too.
That's what I mean. I had a bad stage too. Because you're at, like, on my screen, it was like a 2:02, I think, on the last stage.
5 left.
Before you'd actually finished, you know, before when you went to split.
Over crest.
And then mine was like, oh, and then obviously my stage went bad, and then I got to
4 left.
stage 3, and at the exact same moment, 2:02 something or other, you clicked again. I was like, ah, okay.
Yeah.
Square right. 1 left. 4 right. Square left into square right.
Alright, Australia now.
Long 3 left.
Please be nice.
3 left into 1 right. 2 left. 1 right for crest into 1 left. 2 right into square left. Long 4 right tightens. 2 left.
Come on, go, go, go.
1 left. 3 right. Long 3 left.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Sub 45 seconds. Nice. I mean, I don't really know if that is pretty good, but it's a checkpoint to aim for.
4 right. 1 left into 5 right. Square right into long hairpin left.
Ooh, okay.
Square right into square left.
Okay, that went okay.
2 right. 1 left into long hairpin right. 1 left into 3 right. Over crest into 2 left. 1 right into 2 left. 1 left into 3 hairpin left.
I'm wondering what I'm gonna, you know, I'm probably gonna finish at 55 something, I'm guessing. Unless this is that good of a run, it's a 54, but 55 is good enough.
1 right, over crest. 3 right.
Especially in the Skoda as well, given the lack of bloody speed this thing's got. Christ.
Fantastic, we did it.
Say that, it's not doing too badly on speed actually. Up here.
Okay, I'm on Australia now.
And I got a stage win. Sorry, fastest stage.
Like a PB.
Yeah, PB stage. Australia stage 1 in the Skoda. I'm kind of worried. This is worrying. I'm beating my PBs in the Skoda here. Some of them. Well, I mean, I say some. I've probably beat like 2 so far. I think it's just a fluke personally, but maybe it is the handling. Come on, go, 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 go. Oh, oh, I haven't done the thing for a bit. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Try to do the bloody cut at the end of stage 2. Oh, I can't wait to try that. Are you behind or ahead of your PB at the moment?
Ahead.
How much?
A minute. No, 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 that's bullshit. Maybe like 15 seconds.
Nice. So this is going to easily be PB if
Well,
all goes well, ladders. If everything goes well, it should be PB, but obviously that depends. I'd probably concentrate quite hard for Corsica, by the way, and Sweden. I don't blame you if you do go quite very quiet. So I know I'll be concentrating a bit in Sweden. Nice. I think I've done better than my PB here. This feels pretty good. Don't even remember, you know. Right, what was the line that I have to take? This line, isn't it? Oh boy. Correctly, yep, that's the line I have to take, and that was pretty sour. Hey, sour, that was pretty bad. Good enough though. Bad, but good enough. 28:01 Australia. Oh, Monte Carlo. I think that's pretty bad, you know. I think my PB's like a 27 something. Other than New Zealand being a gold split, Grizz, what about the other two? Have either of those been a gold split? Or green? Probably can't tell because it's on blank splits, but I presume not. I think it's just New Zealand's a gold. I don't think Austria's that good. Oh, thank you very much for the host. I do apologise. There we go. Who's that hosting there? Speed Booster! Max! Thank you very much for the host. I heard a jingle, but I didn't know who it was. And thank you very much for the follow. I can't pronounce that. Sabajizu, if I can pronounce it properly. Sabajizu, thank you very much for the follow. You didn't have to, but thank you very much anyway. What levels is it? 320 what? 300, it says 323 still. Wait, 324 yet? I don't know. Yeah, thank you very much for the follow. Also, just bear with me, Max. I will read your comments. If you have written one, I think you have. Oh, bloody hell. Woohoo. Seb man, okay. I can go with that. That works for me, also. Okay, this is going to be mega out. Yeah, 2.5 seconds slower than the Golf there. Obviously, it's a Skoda, it's not supposed to be faster. Also, that cornering's fucking good though, that is good cornering. That was some sexy cornering. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Oh, it's Seb, okay. Yeah, no problem. Seb, man. I'm trying to think. Your name rings a bell. Also, holy crap. Well, how many people did you host before, Max? Oh, 9. Oh, damn. That'd explain why my viewer count went through the roof. Thank you very much. Regardless, thank you very much. Appreciate it. What were you streaming, Max? Or what was he streaming, if one of you guys could tell me? I don't want to take a guess and say Gran Turismo, but Gran Turismo 3? I know he's been streaming that lately, or whenever I've seen him. Or iRacing. Can't really put my finger on one of them, but probably wrong. By the way, I will just clear something up. I am racing somebody who's on the other end of the mic. That's Joseph, who I'm racing against.
Yo.
If anyone wants to see like both of our runs side by side, if you type in I can speak today. Exclamation mark race, it'll come up with a multi-Twitch link, and you'll be able to see both of our runs going side by side. Now, obviously, the timers won't be starting at the exact won't have been started at the exact same moment. There probably is a slight delay, but we're pretty much there or thereabouts the same on the timer. And obviously you'll be able to tell who's in front and who's behind. Joseph's racing against his PB, I'm just racing against Joseph. Who's winning the battle against the PB, Joseph? You, or is your PB winning?
I'm winning.
Yeah, good. I will mention actually to you guys that the fastest car for this category, normally, what I normally use is the Golf, VW Golf, which is what Joseph's using if I remember correctly. Is that right?
Yep.
Yep. I'm using the Skoda mainly for one particular reason. I haven't used it for a while, and I used to think when I originally started to run this game that this was the fastest car. Obviously, it isn't, but after getting like a gold split in New Zealand, and with some pretty decent driving, I reckon this is good enough to be a contender for the fastest car. I mean, on the straights, the Golf just reigns supreme, but in the corners, this Skoda's pretty good. I think that's mainly because of one reason, shorter wheelbase. Personally. Like, on the straights, the Golf just reigns supreme. But in the corners, nah, that's this. If I can, I'll probably be doing some V-Rally 2 runs after. If we get chat. Well, if we get time.
Okay, Sweden begins. Oh goodness.
3, 2, 1, go.
not doing too bad then. You're up to Sweden, and you're ahead of your PB. Sub 330! Just. Only just. And it's not a gold. Aww. How sad. How sad. Ooh, crikey. Oh dear. Okay. Chat, there we go. Won't stick around though, I'm tired. Wait, this is an actual speedrun? Yep, it is. Gran Turismo 3. Where do I live? I couldn't give you those exact details, but I can tell you, like, the region in which I live. Like most people tell you their city. So, I live in Manchester area, which is in England. And it's about, I'd say, if you look at the UK, Manchester's like near enough smack bang in the middle of the country. Almost. Give or take. But if you look for where Manchester is in England, you'll find it. Although, given my accent, I don't sound like I'm from Manchester. Which, funnily enough, there's a long story behind it, but yeah. Usually I don't really mind saying. Actually, I might as well. But in case people don't know, I was actually born in Hull. So that's on the east coast of England. Say the east coast, the east side of England, if you can say it like that, whichever way you want to say it, east coast, east side. It's on the eastern side of England. But I was raised in Manchester. So I do have a bit of Manchester slang, so to speak, but it's not that strong compared to what some people have. But I guess that just depends on where you live, really. I do talk like a bit of a prat sometimes, but that's just because... that's just me being lazy with how I speak. Other than that, though, you can pretty much understand what I'm saying, so that's fine. Which is the main thing, isn't it? Come on. Come on. Go on. That felt really good. And it's still not a PB. Oh dear. That's still not a PB stage. Oh, must have been slower in a straight line. Golf must be quicker. Oh, here comes the hell. Here comes hell. I say that actually, Corsica's more like hell, but it's fun at the same time.
Okay, PB for stage 1.
In Sweden?
Yeah.
Nice.
3:45, I don't know, you probably have like 10 seconds or maybe more than that, but
I only just did sub 3:30 online, but I don't. My PB's even quicker than that. I think like my best time of all time. That wasn't set in a novice car though. That was set in the Quattro. I think it's like a 3:18 or something. Something ridiculous. Because Audi Quattro OP. Forget how overpowered that car is in this game. Oh, sometimes anyway. Do you know what? I remember once that I was doing an expert run. I used the Ford RS200. And I remember like, oh, this feels actually really good. And I got to... And I remember that my split was like 30 seconds slower. And in the Quattro, so I did it in the Quattro and I beat my PB split by like, I don't know, 20 seconds. I was like, huh. I guess the Audi is faster. Then again, I suppose that depends. If you tweak the RS200 to your liking, then I suppose that's where it counts. I suppose. I mean, I don't really know. Okay, come on. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Nice, very nice, very nice. Speed. Also, hello, Hypno. Funnily enough, I mentioned you a couple of times tonight. Not in a bad way, obviously, in a good way, just saying about meeting you and stuff. And about the god-awful frame rate when you play on split screen. You can't forget that. Yeah, it was pretty good. It's a pity that we live so far away, but not everybody lives like within 5 minutes of one another, I know that. Fantastic, we did it. And that was a PB stage time, very nice. Two-player was so good, dude. That's my first bar in like 3.5 years. I'm so going to more. If you can, I know it's going to be expensive if you can go, but if you can somehow get up to UKSG in Glasgow, then trust me, mate, you're in for a great time there. Like, not to... I'm not trying to badmouth any other marathon, but that's the main one I've been to. Like, Quick Cade at the weekend was great and everything, but I enjoyed UKSG more because of the amount of people there, because of the atmosphere and stuff like that. I don't know, there was something that felt a bit more electric, you could say, than there was at Quick Cade, in my eyes. But, if there's one thing, like I said when I was there, if there's one thing that Quick Cade did better than UKSG, it would definitely be the personal touch. So, like, instead of having, like, little name tags, they had, like, lanyards where you could stick your name on it. You know, that sort of stuff. That nice little personalised touch. If UKSG had something like that, then that would be, like, amazing. Like, it'd be absolutely incredible. And would, in my eyes, UKSG would be perfect. Maybe a slight change in the logo might be nice, but obviously... don't think they're looking at doing that anytime soon. Also, I remember as well about how close we actually were on this stage. That was something. Yeah, Joseph, I forgot to tell you that. When me and Sam were doing the two-player split screen, we did Corsica, and on the first stage, I think we finished within like a second of each other.
Not bad.
It was pretty close. Like, we did like 2 unique strategies, so it was like on the hairpin at the end, which I'm just getting up to now. It was either you can either grind around the wall, or put your brakes on and take the car normally. And I think I only just beat him by about half a second or something, but it was pretty rad. It's pretty cool. I like the idea. I'm gonna do this as I can. I might right now. I might try. Honestly, when is it? Glasgow. It's in Glasgow, and it is June. I think it's June 1st, June 3rd. I'm going up on the Friday and coming back the Monday, so I'm going to be there for setup day because I want a cheeky Nando's. Well, that depends if we go out for cheeky Nando's or not. I don't really know. Well, I don't know. It's in Glasgow. Like the cheapest way to get there would be either, if you can, via train or get a flight up to Edinburgh. Do not go via public transport, i.e., like a magic bus or something. Don't go via one of them because they take like 12 hours or something. I mean, it'd probably take longer given the fact that you live down south. So it takes even longer. It's even worse. And you don't want to be spending like 12 or 13 hours on a bus. You'll go insane. Trust me. Your best bet's to get a flight or something up there.
Small question. On stage
Yeah.
3, Sweden, was I supposed to use good acceleration?
You can do, it's completely optional. I mean, I use good acceleration for 2 and 3.
Right.
But it's up to you whether you use max or good acceleration. It's whatever you feel comfortable with.
Okay,
It's like Corsica Stage 2. I use good acceleration, but you might use max acceleration.
Okay, we're on now. Final.
Nice. Let's have a look. Be better than trying to remember everyone's name after 30 minutes and knowing people. The will remind me dying side. If I forgot what's my word, I would have kept you at that line. Yeah, I know, you definitely would have. But I got bad RNG. Might be the first or second, I'm not sure. Yeah, it could be. It probably is the first and second of June. I think it's first or third, but I'm going on the Friday. And the event's on the Saturday and the Sunday. Personally, what I think wouldn't hurt is if they had a couple of runs on the Friday night. But if obviously that would mean that they'd have to use Thursday as a setup day, so that they could do runs on the Friday as well. I think they're keeping it for 2 days because of, you know, stuff that's happening. But the fact that they've given themselves more time this time around, like a year on from doing the last 24 hours one that they did, I think it is, finally doing another 24-hour UKSG, which is great. The only question is, but this is where they're going testing it, is to see what the internet's like. So fingers crossed that they can manage it. As in, fingers crossed the internet can actually handle what we're trying to throw at it. Because I mean, right now, it doesn't look like it can. But then, what do I know? It could do. Also, I'll just finish the stage and then we'll chat. We gotta wait for Joe to finish his run anyway, so... Yep. Also, I do apologise if I sound very quiet on my mic. I probably don't to you, Joseph, do I?
No, you're good.
Probably sound a bit on the actual mic. I'm hoping I don't, but, you know, these things do happen. Personal injury? Hope not, but accidents do happen. They frequently do with you, 007. Don't ask me why the hell I just remembered that. That takes care of the usual. Anything else I'm gonna need? Anything else I'm gonna need protection from? Only from me, 007, unless you're able to bring that car back in pristine order with you. Oh, come on. Nice. Cool. Let's see. I got tomorrow G for 724 hours this time. Yeah, exactly. Also, that was on. That was with the Skoda. What did I actually get in there? Nice. Nice. Now that is some good splits. Although I'm pretty gutted I lost 6 seconds. Hey, Apache, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Nice. I got... Yeah, Joseph. Do you want to hear my splits?
54 something.
I got 54.40. It's like 10 seconds off my PB.
With Skoda.
With the Skoda, yeah.
Sounds pretty good.
I saved 5 seconds on New Zealand, 1.5 on Greece. Sorry, no, not 1.5, sorry. Saved 5 on New Zealand, lost 3.5 on Greece, lost another 1.5 on Austria, so I was level when I went into Austria. Lost 2 seconds on New Zealand, lost less than 2 on Sweden, and then lost 6 on Corsica. Oh man. That actually felt alright, you know. I'll say that was decent. I've done better runs, but that was pretty good, especially given the fact that it was a Skoda. Am I applying to ESA? I've sent in... Oh, how many have I sent in now? I've sent in 4 runs to ESA. Funnily enough, I've told Joseph to try and submit this, do a race of this at ESA. Which would be fantastic. Heck, we could probably get 3 as well. Like, we might even be able to get 3 if we can get Hypno or somebody else on board.
3-way race.
Yeah, dude, imagine. ESA.
I'm on the final stage now. I ain't saying shit.
No. Wait, right, if it got in then, let's say we do a CMR1 race. It's a 3-way CMR1 race. We submit it to ESA and it gets in. What happens next, Joseph?
Not now.
Come on, think about it.
I'm
not
doing
saying it wouldn't,
stage
but
3.
Oh. Right, okay, fair enough. Okay, so whilst Joseph is finishing his run, what do people think about that? I mean, like I said, I've submitted 4 runs to ESA. CMR2, I think. No, what did I submit? Sorry. Driver 1, Dirt 2, CMR1 Rally School, I think CMR2 Novice Championship. So those are the ones I've submitted, I think. All racing games. And my 5th game, I'm not decided. I don't want to submit Driver 2 because that's hell. And that's easy to pick up. So I don't want to be running that because it's got quite an easy fail rate. Especially like how much RNG is involved in that game. Like Driver 1 isn't as bad. That can easily be sub 130 if I don't screw it up. Which is what I put as my estimate. I just don't want to put an estimate of like 120 and it becomes like a 128. So yeah. What else? What else? I don't know, you know. I really don't. I don't actually know. Not a clue. Also, I don't actually want to update my splits. Yes. Wait, hang on. Huh. How much time can I actually save then? I think I can save about 10 seconds then. So I can get Novice Championship down to a 54.20. Should everything go well, which is cool. Question is, how much time do I gain if I do intermediate? I wonder. Also, Joseph, just let me know when you're done.
You just tune in then. Then you'll see when I'm finished.
Okie doke. Please don't lag out on me.
3 left over crest into long 4 right. Over finish. Fantastic, we did it.
We're done. It's over.
Damn, that's a PB and a half, man.
Yeah. We're
1
done.
hour and 35 seconds, dude. You're nearly sub 1 hour
Yeah,
already.
I know. And we're sum of best is 59.57.
That's a kick in the teeth,
Ugh.
I'm sure.
For who?
That's still pretty good, though.
Well, no, I'm scared about this guy who just showed up on the leaderboard.
Well,
Because,
you just beat him by a mile.
yeah, but that was his first speedrun ever, right? So, yeah.
Do you know, I actually forgot what my thing is.